Hello everybody, man. What's up? How's it going, man? How you guys doing tonight, man? Alright, man. Still here, man. What's up, guys? How's it going? Tazzy, what you up to, dude? Today, dude? Tazzy, man? What you doing? Gonna come up here, man? How's everybody doing tonight, man? I'm doing pretty good, man. What's up with you, dude? Yeah. No. Not much. It's cooling off. It's supposed to rain overnight. At least that's what they told me. Hi, Tazzy. Yeah, I was doing that earlier. Today was kind of my Sunday. I usually watch cooking shows and cooking stuff on the weekend. So I was doing that. I was catching up on videos and video games and all that stuff. I kind of took like a little bit of a YouTube break today. You know, a lot of the times I'll go other channels, watch other videos. I kind of tried to stay off YouTube a little bit today. Just work on some me time, you know. Just sit at home and kind of just chill and relax and stuff. Not think about the YouTube, not think about all the, you know. Yeah, same with me. I mean, I got a lot of stuff that I gotta, you know, keep up with the channel, keep up with the comments, keep up with the downloads, keep up with the editing, all that stuff. I kind of like just let that take a back seat today and just kind of spend a little time for myself watching some stuff on TV, playing video games, and just kind of chilling. And I made tuna noodle casserole for dinner, so you know, nothing real fancy. Trying to get this hair fixed, man. This wig, man. I don't know, man. Turn it up. Freedom rock, man. Ow. There we go. Trying to get it going there. All right. Yeah, so I hope you guys all had a good weekend. Did some fun stuff. I know a lot of people tend to do relaxing on the weekend. They don't do a whole lot of stuff. Sometimes they go shopping. Sometimes they, you know, do their church activities, whatever they're doing. Some people go away for the weekend or spend family time. I think I still got this. Still got to tone it. Still good. Yep. Maple cream donut. Yeah, so there's a couple things supposed to be coming out this week that I'm going to keep an eye out for. Mystery flavor Oreos are coming out. I believe there's some stuff at Jack in the Box coming out. A couple other things. I might go check those out. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Burger King, if they're planning like a weird, you know, burger or something like they did last time. If they do, it won't be till in October. Close to Halloween time, probably. I haven't heard if anything's coming out there. I know there's a new Pretzel King out, supposedly. Yeah, all the places do. And it's usually pumpkin spice. Hey, Mark Wells, we're doing all right, man. Just chilling, man. I think they do. They do like their jack-o'-lantern pizza, but I don't think it's till October. All they do is just cut it in the shape of a pumpkin, and then they make a smiley face with the pepperoni. I can do that. Yeah, me too. Hey, Brandon. Um, yeah, I like Papa Murphy's, especially because they're cheaper. Yeah, weekend's over, man. Party over. Game over, man. Game over. But yeah, I like getting Papa Murphy's every once in a while. There for a while, they were doing $5 Fridays, which was cool. You can get a large thin crust pepperoni for $5. Can't beat that. Now I think it's like $9. But there for a while, man, they were doing $5 Fridays. Oh, okay, thanks, Mark. We'll have to try to catch it on one time. Like I said, I was today I was kind of taking a break on YouTube. I spent most of the time just kind of doing my just relaxing, watching TV. I didn't watch too many YouTube things today. Just, throughout the day, I'm doing all the YouTube, and I'm going to other people's channels, other people's videos, leaving comments, responding to them. Sometimes, you just got to take a little bit of a break, step back a little bit, and just kind of let things settle. Because with all the streaming and every day, I'm putting a video out every day, I'm streaming every day, so it's a lot of work. And tonight, hey, Bitractor, tonight I'm drinking Shasta Cola because I had it left over. If you guys remember Shasta, it's kind of low on the totem pole. No, this is not. It's not my real hair, man. Something I picked up at Walmart in Halloween. In a Halloween, man. It's the hippy dippy hair. Here I go. All right, there we go, man. Well, if you ever watch other stuff, I usually have a hat or something on like that, man. Cow hat, cowboy hat, different things. I thought it was the orange cream, the mystery voodoo flavor. I did the review on that one. Yeah, I'm trying to switch it up and get a couple wigs and hairdos and stuff like that. But yeah, I was pretty sure that Voodoo Mountain Dew was orange cream. I still have one bottle in the fridge because I bought two. I did a review on one and I did the other one. Actually, I got one coming. I got a rainbow wig coming. Yeah, it was like, yeah, I guess it would be if it was really in existence, if there was really a T1000 out there. Sorry, there we go. But yeah, it's very subtle. And tomorrow, apparently, for those of you guys that don't know, 8-Bit Reactor, some of these other ones that just came in, tomorrow they're supposed to have the mystery flavor Oreos. They're supposed to be out tomorrow. Probably at, like, you know, Walmart, Target, grocery stores. Yeah, it was kind of cool when it shapeshifts like that. Yeah, and you can win, I believe it's $50,000 by guessing the mystery flavor. It's supposed to be in stores. I'll have to go take a look down there tomorrow. Or later today, whatever. Whatever you want to say it, Monday. To go check them out. I mean, I got so many different Oreos now, it's not even funny. I got boxes of them just hanging around from all the other ones I tried. I still got the s'mores and the Rocky Road and all the old ones, man. So many Oreos. Oh, and I found another one I found was in the store today. And I found out, I remember talking about this yesterday. They're, you know how they have the Oreos and then they have like the generic Oreos. It was like Hydrox, which was like a lower end. Then there's another one that was like a local one in the store. It's called a Tuxedo, black and white. I think it's like Walmart has them too. They're tuxedos or something like that. And I was in there and they had orange cream. It wasn't orange cream flavor. It was just orange colored tuxedo cookies for Halloween time. So it was just like Oreos with orange colored frosting in the middle. And they do that from time to time. Oh, you guys, don't start. Cats are bugging again. But I do have some, I got some pumpkin spice donuts and pumpkin pie Kit Kats already. So those are the first kind of batch of Halloween candy that I've seen. They still haven't rolled them out yet in the stores full force. They probably won't go until like beginning of October, where they'll bring all their Halloween candy out. You know, they get all the shapes, like the Kit Kat ones, and then the Twix ones, and all the different M&Ms, and they're all either decorated or they have like funny shapes. Remember last year the peanut butter cup did peanut butter eyeballs and peanut butter, it was bats and pumpkins. All they were is everything is just in a different shape for Halloween. And I've already seen the Peeps, pumpkins, and Frankenstein, and ghosts. But I've already done those, and they don't taste like anything different. They're just the shapes, so. Yeah. What are you doing, Tazzy? What are you doing? Are you gonna be up here now? I might have to change this. Might have to change the hair, guys. It's getting hot again. Wow. Yeah, that's the only trouble with this one. Is super hot because you can see it's like hippie hair, man. So I got a different. I ordered a couple things from eBay that I got. One's a background, one's gonna be a hat, one's a wig. Well, those will be coming in a little while. You know. There. Better one there. This one's hot. But yeah, I ordered that. I ordered the rainbow mullet wig. Yeah, I tried the cherry cola ones. The ones I tried that I didn't do a review on because I wasn't doing them was the cinnamon. Was the cinnamon ones? The cinnamon ones for a couple years ago for Oh hey Lee. I had the hippie thing on. Yeah, I had the hippie hair on, but it got a little too hot, so I switched over to my cowboy hat. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Yeah, apple pie. I didn't try those, believe it or not. They're still out there. But the cinnamon ones were strange. What was the other one I tried a long time ago was the... there were a couple of other ones. Hey, Just88, how's it going? Nice of you to join tonight. Thank you for coming by as always. And don't forget, I have to throw this in because I haven't done this for a while. Don't forget to get your YouTube pillow, guys. YouTube pillows. Yeah, I haven't done that for a while. Okay, cool. Yeah, but I was saying that I ordered a couple things. Yeah, the kettle corn. I tried those. I tried the kettle corn. I tried the cherry cola. I tried the carrot cake. I tried the... there's a bunch of them in my reviews if you just look through some of the playlists. Hey, Inglorious, how's it going? But anything in the last probably year that Oreos come out with, I think I've tried pretty much every flavor of them. I like the Love Oreos. I like those and the dark chocolate. Those were good. But some of the other ones I didn't really care for was like the kettle corn was and there was a couple other ones that were like just okay. No, not you. World's gone crazy. Guarantee you that. There's some cuckoo people out there. Yeah. A lot of them are in my town. So, yeah. What you guys doing? Oh, they're puttering around right now. Got the cats on the floor. Ziggy, what you doing? Where you going? Bye. Yeah, I'm not... Some of the flavors, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I try them for the reviews, but like I said, the boxes are still sitting there. I've got like s'mores, I've got the mint chip ones, the Rocky Road, I've got the kettle corn, strawberry shortcake, the Game of Thrones Oreos I've still got. Yeah, the popping candy. Yeah, that was a little strange. And I'm gonna see if I could find some Halloween weird stuff. No, those are the ones that I've tried. Some of them, some of them were okay. The only ones that I really liked a lot were the dark cream Oreos. All the other flavors were just okay. There's only a couple that I didn't like, and I don't think I've reviewed them. I didn't like the Most Stuff Oreos because they were way too much cream in the middle. They were like extra super sweet, and I don't like that. Tell you the truth, I'm just like the plain Oreos. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have too much French desserts around here, anyways. I usually, if I go to French cuisine, I'll go to Les Jacques in the Box for the late night dinner. Probably the Swedish fish. Yes, Les Jacques in the Box. Only thing that's open late night. Yeah, I heard the Swedish fish was not very good, and then I don't know. There was a couple other ones. Really? Yeah, we don't have too many French places around here. Maybe more towards San Francisco would be more of the upscale French restaurants. See, I'm kind of in a small town in the a little bit away, and they don't have all those kind of places. Yeah, the big cities have the big variety, the French, the Italian, all that stuff. We don't have all that. We're not that sophisticated. In my town, the downtown's all the yuppie places down there, like Fusion and the what are the gastropubs and the uh, designer burgers and the high priced ones like that. And it's like $15 for a burger. Yeah, see that's kind of like that burger I am, but then they got these other, they're like local places, and they kind of do the high end burgers, and it's always like upscale. It's real sophisticated, like Angus beef with a white truffle oil, you know, right white truffle oil sauce with you know cremini mushrooms and gorgonzola cheese melted with garlic butter or some, like all real sophisticated like that. And it's like too much. I want a plain burger. I don't want all this, pepper and all this stuff. And it's like, man, just give me a plain burger. None of this fancy sauces or fancy, herbed bread or anything like that. Yeah, exactly. Plain burger. I'll put my own toppings on it. That's the one thing I kind of liked. We got a place here called town called Fuddruckers. I don't know if you've ever been there or if you have one near you. So Fuddruckers, and you go in there and you order your burger, and it's usually just a burger. And then they have like a salad bar, and you can go and prepare your own toppings. Yeah. Yeah, see, we got one in another town over. And I used to go in there. Yeah, you just get your different burger, and you get it with like onions or mushrooms or Swiss or whatever. But then you'd go and put your lettuce, your tomatoes, your jalapenos, your cheddar cheese, whatever was at the salad bar. Onions, sliced onions, diced onions. You could load it up however you wanted. Ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce. I mean, that would be the way to go. Top your own burger. Because some people don't like all that stuff. I mean, that would be the way to go for most anything. They don't have too many. They got, like I said, I think we have a burger I am somewhere around here. And then they got like a high-end steakhouse. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not real big on the French cuisine. I don't know all the ones like that. I don't know. I'm kind of simple. Really? To go check it out. You should do a review on it. Go there, do a review on a burger. You could do a video. Yeah, I don't know. I like French onion soup. I like that one. I did a video where I made French onion soup. I made what's for dinner? French onion soup. That's actually really good. It's not too hard to make yourself. Just takes time. Yeah, well, I made it myself, so it turned out pretty good. But you got to sit and babysit those onions and cook them down. Cool. Wait to see the video. Yeah, you got to sit there and you got to cook them down and let them sweat. Cook them down and let them sweat. And then you just let it cook. That's the key to it. Takes a long time, takes a lot of babysitting, but turns out good at the end. Yeah, I like Italian. Pasta, spaghetti, meatballs, pizza. Some of the other little more fancy dishes like veal parmesan, stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. If you don't know what you're doing, everything could turn out bad. Yeah, I did a video for the French onion soup. One of my what's for dinner videos, probably about 6-8 months ago, I think. It's in my what's for dinner playlist, where I did the French onion soup. And originally I got the recipe because it was a Julia Child's French onion soup. That's where I think I got the recipe from. Yeah. And I'd made that years and years ago, but I still had the recipe, and you could see it. Yeah, it's Julia Child's French onion soup recipe. I think, if I remember right. There was another one that I got from the test kitchen, America's Test Kitchen. There was a different way of doing it. You didn't have to sit and wait for it to cook down on the stove. What you did is you put it in a Dutch oven and you cooked it in the oven. You put the onions in the oven in a Dutch oven, and you cooked them for like an hour covered, and then you stirred them down, and then you let them cook again for another like hour. Stir them down a little more. It ended up being like 3 or 4 hours of cooking it in the oven, and you didn't have to sit there and stir it and babysit it. Yes, that would be true. Don't want to fry a bacon naked or without a shirt. It's looking for trouble. It splashes on you, and watch out. Yeah, well, like I said, if you did it the other way in the oven, then it's fine. You just put it in there and let it cook. And then it sweats down and you stir it, and then you put it back in for like another hour. And then after the onions are all cooked down, then you just put the broth in. And then you're done. But yeah, that French onion soup is very time consuming. Kind of like when you make risotto. Do all that stirring, you got to babysit it. You got to keep a watch on it. You know, they actually have there is a kitchen device, I think it's still out there. It's called a electronic pot stirrer. I don't know if you've seen it. It's like a little tripod thing. You put it in the bowl, and then you turn it on, and it's got like a little thing that goes around and stirs for you? Don't know. Didn't really think about that one, but if I had to pick, I'd say mashed potatoes and meatloaf. Yeah, I just have to find something that I want to cook. I mean, a lot of the stuff I've been cooking lately is stuff I've already cooked and I've already done videos of, so I don't have any more what's for dinner videos. Although, coming up Tuesday, I have a what's for breakfast video. It's not really making breakfast, but it's what I have for breakfast, so it's a little bit misleading. But I think you'll enjoy it. It was something that I had. Yeah, mostly my breakfast is cup of noodles or some kind of noodle, and that's what I had, noodles. That's usually what I have for breakfast, and I've found a lot of different kind of noodles, and cup of noodles. I'm always seeing new different brands of them, and I like to try them, especially the ones that are like fresh noodles. I haven't seen that one. I've heard they're coming out with some new Hostess products. I saw that. You know what? You know what? I might do I'll do this review the next couple days because, hey Kenneth, this one's just for you because I just noticed I had this one. I thought I got slider. I thought I got something else from White Castle, but I found these. So hang on, watch. I thought I was getting the jalapeno burgers. You know, you've seen White Castle, the jalapeno sliders with the jalapeno cheese. I have to do this one for another, I don't know, I'll do a snack video or breakfast video. But check these guys out. Would you buy something like this? Turkey smoked cheddar sliders. Guess this is more for breakfast. Yeah, I'll have to do it later. But I thought I was getting the jalapeno ones, but apparently they're breakfast. And they have the ghost pepper ones that I did before. Those are actually pretty good. Okay, Inglorious. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I have the ghost pepper. They've got a lot of different ones. Go into your grocery store, see if they have them. They've got this. They've got some other. I think it's. This is smoked cheddar. They got something in Gouda. I think it's sausage and Gouda, if I remember right. Gouda, smoked Gouda cheese and sausage. I think they're breakfast sandwiches. Yeah, go check them out. See if they have them at Walmart or at your grocery store. They've starting to put out a lot of different stuff for the frozen White Castle stuff. So you can find stuff. And I've even seen like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches now, frozen, and a lot of different stuff. So yeah, I might have to go check some of that out, see what they have. Yeah, take a trip down your frozen food aisle. They've got a lot of different stuff now. I've noticed they've got like the name brand. Um, I actually did one. I did one a long time ago, probably over a year ago. One of my first videos. It was from, I found it, I think it was at Walmart, neighborhood market, and it was some kind of, they were peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that were frozen. It's like Pierre's peanut butter and jelly, and it was like peanut butter and jelly, and it was like peanut butter and banana. One was peanut butter and grape, and one was peanut butter and strawberry, I think. It was one of my very first videos. And it's only got like, 5 views or 10 views on it, if I remember right. It was one of those things that, was my first time, and I hadn't been doing this very long, and I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't have all the special effects or the openings or anything like that. But I did find it. I think they were $1 a piece. But yeah, I've seen that. They got that one, I think it's Smucker's Uncrustables. I think there's one of them. And yeah, go down the aisle, and they've got lots of like breakfast stuff now. They've also got like name brand like dinners, like Benihana, P.F. Chang's, all those kind of things. And then they have like stir-fry dinners in a bag, Chinese food like ramen noodles in a freezer section, chow mein, all that kind of stuff in the freezer section. So they've really got a lot of different variety now. I have not seen that. I didn't know they had a French fry like that. I might have to go check them out. Last thing I checked out there was the mac and cheese bowl. But I have to go check them out. Also, I want to go to Wiener Schnitzel. They got some new stuff there. They got bratwurst, I believe. What else? Carl's Jr.'s got a couple new things. Jack in the Box is supposed to be coming out with something yet again new. Yeah, I didn't know that they had those, but I wouldn't be surprised, because sometimes KFC does these things and they don't really advertise them. Whereas a lot of the places like Jack in the Box, Burger King, McDonald's, they advertise the heck out of them as soon as they release them. So it might have been, something that they were advertising and you just don't know about it. And my KFC is a KFC in A&W, and they're supposed to have new stuff at A&W, but when I went there, they didn't have it. So go figure. So it's fries with the fried chicken spices on them. Different. Yeah, that'd be different. I don't know. What was I thinking? There was something. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Yeah, I know. I remember now. Because Burger King's supposed to have their pretzel king, and it's supposed to have mustard and cheese on it. But I was thinking of getting some cheese sauce from somewhere and adding that to it. But I don't know who has cheddar sauce, like nacho cheese or something like that. Some places do. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. See if I can find it. Nachos. Well, they used to have the nacho fries. I wonder if I can get it from Taco Bell. Just ask for a nacho nacho cheese. Yeah, you know, I don't know. See, because I did that a while back at Carl's Jr.'s. They had their Western fries, and I didn't care for those that much. And it was their French fries with Western, um, the Western sprinkle on it. So it was supposed to taste like their Western cheeseburger. And then you put barbecue sauce, and it had the spices on it. And I didn't really taste the similarities between the fries and the burger. I don't know if it's spices or seasoning they like to do on that. Yeah. Yeah, I did a video a while back. It was the triple Western bacon cheeseburger and the Western fries. Yeah, it was out, well, it would have been the beginning of summertime, I think, like in May or June, I think, if I remember right. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, it was the big thing for a while, and I had to try their triple. But you know, when I went there and I tried their a triple Western bacon cheeseburger and their fries, and it was like $15. Yeah, I reviewed them at the same time, but it was like $15. The sandwich itself was like $9. $9 for a triple cheeseburger. That's pretty dang expensive for, you know, Carl's Jr.'s or McDonald's or somewhere like that. That's a little pricey. Yeah, I think you still have it. I think you can still get a triple cheeseburger. Yeah, they still have it. You can get, like, you know, single, double, now triple. Yeah, usually Carl's Jr.'s is very expensive for their regular products, but wait until noontime, guys. You will see some. I've got a video coming out. You will see a cheap option at Carl's Jr.'s. Yeah, they have some items out there that are cheap. Not very many, but they do have them. You can find them if you look. Go inside, get coupons. Yeah, a little bit cheap. Brought back my What's Good and Cheap series. Yeah, sometimes even the value menus at these places now, you know, McDonald's used to have the dollar value menu. Now they have nothing on the dollar value menu. Just the drinks, I think that's it. Everything else is above $1 at McDonald's. And their value menus are like $1.50, $1.89, $2, $3. Yeah, man. Even just at the grocery store, a loaf of bread, $5 for a loaf of bread. Some breads, like sourdough or, you know, something like that. I'm just like, I can't believe how much it's going up. And then like a gallon of milk. Yeah. Where they used to have 99-cent Whoppers, cheeseburgers. Well, certain days the cheeseburgers are cheaper, but yeah, for whatever reason, man, they just went through the roof on there. And I remember when Carl's Jr.'s had that, when they first came out with the $6 burger, and it was like, oh, this is like a $6 burger that you would get in a restaurant, but it's not $6. It's only like $3.95 or $4. Now when you get the $6 burger, it's like $7. Yeah, you know, yes and no. I mean, there for a while it used to be 99-cent Big Macs, 99-cent Whoppers. I don't know, just Everything's going up. And the portions are going down. That's the worst part. Yeah, there for a while, yeah, it was like 99 cents for a double cheeseburger. And the cheeseburger is like $1.49. Or the one thing that got me was at McDonald's they had 3 versions of their double cheeseburgers. The double cheeseburger had 2 patties and 1 piece of cheese, and I think the McDouble had 2 pieces of cheese and 2 patties. The only difference was 1 slice of cheese, and it was like about a 40-cent difference. I was like, why do you have a McDouble and a double cheeseburger? I mean, why separate the two? I think they still have the triple cheeseburger. I don't know. Yeah, you're paying extra for a piece of cheese. Yeah, it was stupid. And then like no, not there. Not a lot of people are asleep. There are still some people in here. It's late on a Sunday night, but yeah, a lot of people do go to bed. But we're part of the Late Night Drew Crew. Is it showing on the title page? Because I put some hashtags in there. So is it showing on the title page? Cool. Yeah, I tried to add that. I tried to add the hashtags on here. Cool. Then it worked. Yeah. I wanted to put those in there and just to kind of put the Late Night Drew Crew and the late night in the Drew's Food Reviews to kind of put a little bit more identification on my videos and streams. Oh, you did? The bubblegum cigars? Yeah, they still have those. I'm just, that's what blows me away, okay, guys? I did that video a couple of months ago just as a kind of, fun little thing of the candy cigarettes, the bubblegum cigarettes, and the bubblegum cigars. And that's got like almost 2,000 views now. I mean, who would have thought that that would be that popular? I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, I everybody likes the nostalgia candy, so that was kind of fun. And I'm still looking for some. Yeah, I don't know. Just weird. I was able to find them at over at Big Lots, and they have them. You can get them on some of these websites. It's like Nostalgia Candy or some of these other ones, and you get like a pack of like candies from the 50s, candies from the 60s, candies from the 70s, candies from the 80s, and they throw a whole bunch of stuff in there. Yeah, I don't know. It brings them back to their childhood or makes them think about, when you were little kids. That's what I kind of try to do with my classic candy. Because it's things that I remember that I grew up with. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I found them in Big Lots, and they were a little bit old, a little bit stale, but they were still good. I think I still have 1 or 2 of them. I think I have the green one and the yellow one, I think. Oh. Never finished them off, but Yeah, that stuff's kind of cool. I like all that old nostalgia candy. Yeah, go to Big Lots and then and down the aisle there was like, Cracker Jacks and um, Big League Chew, hot tamales, um, the candy cigarettes, the bubble gum. I think there was like Bit of Honey, Tootsie Rolls, all those kind of old nostalgia candy. Lifesavers, those old-fashioned candy sticks. Still got some of those I have to do the review on. The Fun Dip. I did that one. Fun Dip where you dip them in there and pop rocks. All those old kind of classic candies that you guys maybe grew up with. Some of the younger people maybe didn't, Whatchamacallits. You can find Mars bars some places. They still have them. Mars bars is kind of like a thing in England. So if you have a Cost Plus or some sort of an import store, they probably have them there. I've actually seen them. I've seen them some places. It's like actually Mars bars and some of the other English things that they got. That's a big thing over in England. It's Mars bars. I don't know why. And then they got the other English version, Curly Whirly. The one I tried was a lion bar. I got a one called Twirl, and what's the other one? Wispa. And then like that Airy chocolate, and of course Jelly Babies, Jammy Dodgers, all that kind of English imported candies and snacks and stuff. They've got a lot of different stuff over there. But I remember Mars bars was one of them. So you can find them. You might even be able to find them on Amazon or maybe eBay. Some people from like England will. I think they even have a service out there. It's called like I don't know what the name of it was, but you can get like a monthly snack box from different countries, and I think there's probably one from England. Get like a British snack box, so like once a month you get snacks from there over there to try. Yeah, you can find them. There's those services as snack boxes. Yeah, Snack Crate or British snacks or something. I think I'm actually I'm subscribed to something that's like the British groceries or something like that. I don't even remember what it was. Get like the thing that they have on sale and stuff. Hey, Dwago, how's it going? My favorite candy is peanut butter cups. Plain Reese's peanut butter cups. That's my favorite of all time. None of the, not the dark ones, not the pieces, not the cookies, not the white chocolate. Plain Reese's peanut butter cups. Although I did like the thin ones too that they had. Those were good. But yeah, the Reese's peanut butter cups are my favorite candy. Yeah, I do too. But I don't know, something about the Reese's. I don't know. That's why I like peanut butter and chocolate ice cream, or anything peanut butter. And peanut butter and chocolate is even better. You know what I do sometimes, just because I'm weird? You guys remember the old commercial when peanut butter cups first came out, and the guy was walking down the street, he had a jar of peanut butter, and the other guy's walking down the street, he's got a chocolate bar, crashes into him, and he goes, "Hey, you got chocolate in my peanut butter. Hey, you got peanut butter in my chocolate. Hey, they're pretty good." Well, anyways, a lot of times I'll go and I'll get I've done a few ice cream ones, but what I do is I'll get like a jar of peanut butter, and then I'll get, I did the Kit Kat drumsticks, so I did that one. But I'll get a jar of peanut butter, and I'll get either like the Hershey's miniatures, or plain Hershey bar, or the Hershey nuggets. Have you seen those nuggets, the little thick nugget? And I'll take peanut butter and put it on the miniatures or the nuggets or the chocolate bar. Just eat the chocolate with the peanut butter. Dip it in there. And it goes good with the miniatures because they're small enough to just dip. Yeah, Twix ice cream bars, Snickers ice cream bar, I believe they have. Yeah, they have those, the Twix. They have a good, I tried it once, it was a good Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Good Humor ice cream bar. Basically, it was a ice cream bar coated with the crushed up peanut butter cup pieces. They still have that. That was actually really good. So yeah, they had that one. What else did they have? Yeah, they got plain ice cream, but yeah, I've done a few ice cream ones, but not too many. Of course, then I like popsicles too. Yeah, I don't know. Some of them aren't that exciting though. Yeah, some of them, I mean, just plain ice cream, like plain vanilla ice cream. Not much in that one, but unusual flavors or strange flavors are good. Like the one I did was milkshake with French fries, ice cream. That one wasn't very good. Frozen French fries don't go good in ice cream. Creamistry. Oh, that sounds good. Well, we've got places like that here. We've got a Cold Stone, and I believe there was another one some places called Marble Slab. You know, where they put the ice cream on the marble, and then they, you know, spread it around. They add the toppings in. Those are kind of good. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. But yeah, all that places that they go in there and they make you the ice cream. They also have ones called rolled ice creams where they put the ice cream on the marble slab, and then they use a little scraper, and then they roll it up like little ice cream rolls. Yeah. We've got the Cold Stone here. I don't go there too often. They're kind of expensive. You know, like $5-6 for a thing of ice cream with the mix-ins or whatever. I haven't been there for a while, but it's it is fun. Some of them. I still want to get to this one place. It's a soft serve drive-through dairy, and I supposedly they have pretty good ice cream cones over there. Yeah, it is once in a great while. Like you want to splurge, you go down there, get some. My favorite one from there is banana ice cream with chocolate chips and almonds. So it's like a do-it-yourself chunky monkey. And I like it with almonds instead of walnuts. No, no Dairy Queen. They tore it down. Closest one's probably like half hour away, another town. Yeah, they do not have a Dairy Queen here anymore. We had one, but I guess it went out of business. But we have a Foster Freeze. No, they didn't. Well, we got a Foster Freeze and we have a Wiener Schnitzel, and they do the dipped cones. In fact, Wiener Schnitzel's got a pumpkin spice dipped cone now, so I might go check that out. But yeah, it's the same thing. And Foster Freeze does the same thing. They have like a swirled one, and you can get it dipped, and they got sundaes and parfaits and milkshakes. So they have that. They have those places here. Yeah, they had that one I got a little while ago. They were doing it. It was an orange dipped cone. So it was like vanilla ice cream, and they dip it in an orange shell, and so it was like an orange creamsicle kind of thing. That was actually good. I got that a couple times when it was out for summertime. I should go down to this one place. They've got like an old-fashioned ice cream parlor here, and it's called Lord's Ice Cream. It's like a local thing. They've got a lot of different stuff there. Big brownie sundaes and banana splits. Yeah, I guess I'd pick up something good for dessert. Someone would. Depends on what they like, though. I mean, a lot of people like certain things, and I like certain things, and sometimes it's different. Coconut cream pie. I don't like coconut, so yeah. Sometimes it's different. Yeah, I'd like to do that, but yeah, I don't know. People want to, sponsor me. I would like to do that, but I don't know. Food critic. I don't know if I'd have enough patience to do all that. Because a lot of those people, when they go in there, they only have to eat like 3 bites and then they're done. And if I'm going to review it, I want to eat the whole thing. Hang on, I'm going to get some more ice. Be right back. But yeah, if I'm going to go review something, I want to eat the whole thing. They do have some people that they're like secret, undercover, I guess, food evaluators. They also say they have secret shoppers too. I've heard that. People go in there and you don't really know that they're doing it. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Drago. I hope you feel better. Maybe take some cold medicine, some Theraflu, some Tylenol, Alka-Seltzer, I don't know. Sometimes it helps, but I do hope you feel better. Head colds could not be fun. Yeah, drink lots of fluids, get some rest, maybe take a little bit of Tylenol. Yeah, I love Theraflu. Oh, okay, Benadryl, that'll help. That'll knock you out too. Once you take your Benadryl, man, down for the count. But yeah, I like the Theraflu, and I like the ones you have to put in the hot water. I don't like the pills or the whatever, the liquid. I like the ones that you make the like the tea out of. I don't know, that seems to work a little better for me when I drink that. Oh, really? Wow. Does that blow you up? Strawberries. Yeah, some people are allergic to things like that, and that'll get them. Strawberries. Some people are allergic to like shellfish. That really blows them up. Yeah, me too. I like the tea, and then it seems to work a little better for me. The other thing, I don't know if they still have them. Oh yeah, wow. That'll that'll get you. If they still have them, there was a thing, I think it was, oh boy. I want to say it was Alka-Seltzer, or maybe it was Theraflu. Can't remember what it was, but there was a tablet that you would put in the shower. Maybe it was Vicks. You go into the store. Okay, just 88. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. They were these little tablets, and you put them in the shower. I think they were Vicks. And you run the shower and you run the hot water, and the tablets would dissolve, and it would get like and all that fumes and stuff would get into your nose and stuff, and you'd breathe it in there. And all that menthol, it was all the menthol fumes would get in there, and it would help open up your lungs and open up your nose. And you just would go in the hot shower, and you'd let that tablet dissolve, and all that steam would get into your nose. I think it's Vicks. They still have them, if I remember right. Yeah, exactly. Big tablets that you put on the floor, and you run it, and the steam helps you breathe better. Yeah, they were. They were like, good size, like urinal cakes. They look like urinal cakes, or that big Alka-Seltzer. But they did work. I did those for once in a while. I'm pretty sure it was Vicks, because all that menthol. Yeah, they work good. I guess you could also put it in like a sink. You could put it in a sink, and you can run hot water, and then like maybe put a towel over your head and breathe those fumes in from the hot water. That'd be another thing to do. But yeah, they did help. I mean, as far as flu medications and stuff, everybody has their own different strategies. When I get sick, I try everything. I get the Theraflu liquid, the tablets, yeah. That's why you gotta stay out of the rain, stay out of all that stuff there. Oh man, I hate that. What? What? Oh, he died? Rick Ocasek? I didn't know that. Wow, first Eddie Money, now Rick Ocasek. That guy was kind of scary. I don't know, man. Not to say anything bad about him, but he had a weird kind of hairdo and all that. Yeah. Sometimes you do have to go over to the antibiotics. It gets so bad. But yeah, when you get a bad head cold or something, you got to make sure that you get your rest and shake it off, because it could turn worse. If you don't get it taken care of, you can, yeah, and you get that tissues and all that stuff, and it's miserable. I know, and you can't even lie down. You have to keep getting up and coughing and sneezing and blowing your nose. So yeah, I don't envy that, especially the colds when it's hot out. Yeah, and you gotta watch that. The pneumonia can sneak up on you, and it'll knock you for a loop. I've been a sick only a couple times where I got really sick. And I'll tell you, one time, man, I wanted to strangle my boss. Okay, I was working graveyard shift, and I got sick at work one time, and I had to go in and work the graveyard shift. And while I was there, I was like, watching the computers, and I kept telling my boss, I said, I don't feel very well. Can I go home early? And he said, no, tough it out. Stay here for the whole thing. You have to work your whole shift. And I'm like, I don't feel very well. And I just kind of put my head down, and people are looking at me and they're like, dude, you're turning green. And I said, no, I don't feel good at all, man. And then everybody was like coming in and looking at me, and they're going, man, you need to go home. I said, I wanted to go home, but my boss wouldn't let me. And then, they said, yeah, and I was like sitting there, and I was turning green, and everybody kept coming in and saying, you need to go home. And the boss kept saying, no, you got to stay for your whole shift. And I toughed it out. I finished the shift out, but I was like completely out of it. And then they said, you need to go home and get some rest because, you look green. Yeah, and they were like, man, you look like you were dead. I said, I didn't feel well at all. I couldn't even talk. I was there, and I had to do phone support. I couldn't talk to the people on the phone. Yeah, I did turn like very pale. And I lost my voice. I couldn't talk on the phone. Yeah, man. I was like Shrek. I had no voice. I had to have someone else take the call because I could not talk on the phone. So yeah, I know how that goes, man. You gotta watch yourself. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I sounded like a frog. I couldn't talk. Didn't feel well. I sort of passed out sitting at the table. But yeah, my boss was like very tough about anybody calling off sick. He had a thing about it. Unless you had a death certificate, you couldn't call off sick. Yeah, sometimes I do that. Just like out of it, and then it's like so out of it and just pass out. And then you're out for like 2 days. But yeah, I'd suggest lots of soup or broth, or tea. Uh, it's Sunday night, Monday morning. A lot of people are having to go to work, so yeah, that's what it is. They've already gone to bed. They got to go to work in the morning, and I understand. Also now it's, school time. A lot of people got, kids. They got to get ready for school, and they got to take, the care of the kids so they can't be up late night. And I understand that. And then being Sunday, a lot of people go to bed early. Yeah, later in the week they do have more later in the week, but it's okay. I go on and have a good time with you guys and get to talk to you. What did I eat today? I had tuna noodle casserole for dinner. And I had cup of noodles for lunch. And maybe not. If I go on later, like yeah, I put my cowboy hat on. So I had the hair on, it was a little too hot. Hi, Tazzy, what you doing? Also, I started a little earlier too, so that's another thing. Sometimes I'm not on till after midnight. Could be another thing. People are used to seeing me on late. Hi, Tazzy, what are you doing? You wanna go up here? You wanna come up here? Yeehaw. Yeah, there we go. Yeehaw. What are you doing, Tazzy? Come on, Taz. Come here. You gonna come up here or what? What are you doing? Come here. Come on, Tazzy. Tazzy. Oh, you know what? Something interesting that I saw today. I don't know if you guys are a fan of. I know some people are. If they're like Barbie, do you guys collect Barbies or know anything about Barbies or like Barbie? I don't know if you guys were into the Barbies or not. They've got a new Barbie coming out, and it's the Day of the Dead Barbie. Yeah, Barbie girl. Yeah, they got one called the Day of the Dead Barbie, but it's like $75. Yeah, I have the Star Trek Barbie. It's still in the box. My mom's got some. She's got a Harley Davidson Barbie, but she took it out of the box. She's got some other Barbies, and she's got the Barbie. Yeah, it's dead for Halloween time. She's like all painted up in a traditional Mexican like dress. And she's got her face all painted up like a skull. But that was one thing I thought was kind of interesting. But they said it's like $75. So probably won't be getting it. Not that I collected Barbies anymore. I collected Star Trek dolls and action figures, and I still have a few of those, but not like I used to. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, she had the biggest Barbie collection, and she had like a Barbie museum that you can go and see. I think it was like in her garage or something. Oh, really? Yeah. Some of them are creepy. I don't know. What you doing, Taz? Remember those ones they had? I think they still have them. There was those kind of creepy ones called the Bratz dolls, and they were like the big head and little skinny body, big eyes. Oh yeah, Chucky. Gotta watch out for that Chucky dude. Yeah, the Bratz dolls, those are like kind of big. Yeah, whatever happened to those? I think they kind of died. That was like the thing. And my sister had a Cabbage Patch doll back in the 80s. I had Furbies. I had two Furbies, and they put out a new version of them though later, when it was like Furbies were like from the 90s, but then they went and updated it like a couple years back. But the new ones were like $90 for a Furby doll. Yeah, my sister had a Cabbage Patch doll, and she got it probably like one of the first years they came out. She didn't do anything with it, sat on her bed forever. She never did anything with it. I don't even remember what the name was. Some stupid name. She changed the name. But yeah, they had the Furbies, the Tamagotchis. Remember those little keychain things? You used to have to feed them and do all that stuff. Electronic games, electronic football games. The handheld fishing ones, the little slot machine LED games. They had electronic football, baseball, Merlin, Simon, all those kind of handheld electronic games. Yeah, I had those. G.I. Joe. I had the original G.I. Joe, not the ones not the little figures with all the different names, but the original G.I. Joe, the one doll. The G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. I had one of those. Yeah, they had the rubber hand, and had the Kung Fu grip. And they only had 3 versions of it. One was like black hair, one was a blonde hair, and one was brown hair, I think. That was it. Yeah, I had some of those. Yeah, and I used to have, I remember this one I had one of the G.I. Joe picture books and record. Remember they used to have the 45s, and then they would have them with the picture books, and you'd play the record and you'd read the book. And one I had was, I bet if I look out there I could find it. It was a record, and it was G.I. Joe and the Search for the Stolen Idol. I remember I played that record over and over again. But they would have the records, and you'd play the records, and you'd read along with the book. And they had tapes too, but I remember the records. Then I had I had another one. It was called, what was it? The Little Red Lighthouse and the Great Gray Bridge. I think that was one of them. And I had the original one. It was on record. It was called Flat Stanley. They've redone that one since. Made a different version of it. But they used to have those record books. I used to play those all the time. Been a while. Don't even have a record player, so I couldn't play them, even if I had them. The children's record player you'd have. The portable one with the little lid and the cheapo needle. portable ones. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tezzy? Yuck. Don't do that. You want to play? You want to play. Yeah, Easy Bake and the Shrinky Dink Maker. I used to have one of those. Shrinky Dinks. Easy Bake Oven, Shrinky Dinks, Holly Hobby Oven. My sister had for Christmas time. You can still look them up. They still have them out there called Fashion Plates. And I had one that was a monster maker. It's kind of like Fashion Plates, but like for monsters. And you put the little plates, and they were like textured, and then they had like patterns on them, and you can mix and match like the head and the feet and the body, and then you put paper on them, and then you trace over them. They had an imprint, and then you color them. No, I don't really dress up. This is my Halloween. So I won't have an official costume. Because I don't go out. I don't do Halloween stuff. I don't really decorate either. The most I get is like just pumpkins and little things here and there. But I don't go all out. Once in a while I carve a pumpkin, but I haven't carved a pumpkin for a long time. Yeah. But I used to do the pumpkin. Well, you'll figure something out. Just go down there and, figure something out. Sometimes I like the ones people get creative with their Halloween costumes. And they're like strange things. I've seen all kinds of different ones, not just, like the zombie and the Dracula and ghost and, superheroes or whatever. I like the real creative ones. Like a washing machine or, something crazy like that. Yeah, that might work. Cheerleader. Although what you can do is you can get one of those plastic knives and some makeup, and then put the cleaver in your head and be the could be the dead cheerleader from like Friday the 13th. Be that. Yeah, zombie cheerleader, dead cheerleader, something like that. All you have to do is just get like a plastic knife. They have those things, and then put makeup on. I've seen those. Hi, Tezzy. Yeah, you could be a zombie cheerleader or I don't know. Yeah, go down to the Dollar Tree or 99-cent store. They got a lot of that Halloween. The plastic knives and the plastic stuff like that. You get them cheap for like $1. Oh my God. Oh, that reminds me. Oh man, I was in earlier tonight. We were giving her the business big time. Yeah, SpongeBob might work. I was in Amy Amore's stream. Oh my God. That was about the funniest thing. I was in her stream, and she just recently got back from the Bahamas. She was in Bahamas when the hurricane hit. She got back. She's back in the States. Well, anyways, WTF Mike was in there and he started a thing and he was talking about uh, something about a cardboard box. And we were giving Amy a bad time about cardboard box and all that stuff. It's just, we were just carried on. We were laughing. It was a good conversation. She was laughing, and it was a good time. But yeah, yeah, because he was saying something about she's gonna be president and she's gonna have a cardboard box and make change in America and live in a cardboard box and turn into a mobile home on the back of a pickup truck, and she gets the duct tape and the all this stuff. It was just too funny. I mean, we were laughing. It was a good while in there because she was watching the Dolphins game. The Dolphins, and yeah, so it was a good time in there, and all the people we were all giving her a bad time, razzing her and stuff. But it's all good. It's all fun. I had a good time in there. Yeah, it kind of helped to get her mind off all the problems. Yeah, he was giving some zingers in there, man. And then Alex Express, I don't know if you know him. He was dropping dollars in there too. And we were just giving her a bad time. It was a fun time in there. So yeah. She was trying to watch the game and we were just giving her a bad time. Yeah, but it did help because she's got all the stuff that she's got to deal with after her experience of the hurricane. So it did help to have her laugh. Yeah, I like WTF. He's a cool dude. Yeah, but it did kind of lift her spirits because yeah, Alex is a great guy. He's very informative. I like what he tells you about YouTube and the algorithms and all that. And he's a great guy. And yeah, yeah, and that was it. And Alex is a great guy. He's very helpful. He was one of the ones that helped me big time when I was trying to get monetized. He ran my whole playlist like 2 or 3 times. So yeah, Alex is a great guy too. Everybody in the communities, really good. Hey, Golden Kia, how's it going? Yeah, there's everybody always sticks together, and like I said, when people, you know, need some help or they need a little bit of awareness, they're always there. Hey, Snack King Cole, how's it going? So yeah, it's always nice to have the people that support everybody else and lift their spirits, especially after something like that happens. Because it did, means a lot to the people to be able to laugh again. I'm doing pretty good, Snack King. Nothing fancy tonight. I'm drinking some Shasta Cola. Didn't really have anything on the menu tonight. I'm probably gonna go tomorrow and check some stuff out. Yeah, and she's with her sister right now, and she doesn't know what she's gonna do after that. She's got to figure out what to do as far as a place to live, and she doesn't really have a job anymore because the job was in the Bahamas, and but she'll figure it out. I remember trying those chicken biscuits. Yeah, it is a little crazy. So yeah, you got to find the humor and you got to find the support and help people, you know, just to enjoy life. And you got to realize you can't take things for granted. Yeah, she's doing it, and just everybody over there was rough over there. So at least she got out. That's the good thing. Yeah, but it's going to be a mess over there for a long time. They still got some of those places. I think it's like New Orleans and stuff that are still recovering from Katrina, Hurricane Katrina, and that was many years ago. So yeah, it's devastating when stuff like that happens. We had that happen here. Yeah. Well, last year we had the wildfires over here, and whole towns were destroyed over here because they had that big um, fire. It lasted for like a week. Yeah. And that took out whole communities over there. Towns were wiped out, and everybody's property's like completely gone. They're still recovering from that, and that was like almost 2 years ago. Yeah, it was here too. I was like, for about a week and a half, it was tough to go out. You were coughing, and just if you left your windows or your doors open, I was getting that smoke in here. It was really bad. And I mean, I was like, hundreds of miles away, and it still came all the way down here. So, when stuff like that hits, it's tough. And a lot of times those communities never recover. Yeah. Sometimes those things spread way far. I mean, the smoke comes there, or the floods come there, or and then the people got to leave. Yikes. Yeah, that could be. I mean, I'm luckily I'm not in an area that floods, so I guess that's a good part. But I got earthquakes. We got fires here, so I think it's anywhere you're gonna live, you're gonna have something. Yeah, they were. Either snow, floods, fire, earthquakes, tornadoes. I mean, there's something everywhere, really. So just gotta be thankful, and hopefully, me either. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's the thing. They've got these places out here that every year, whenever it rains, they flood. And there are certain areas that they know flood, the Russian River, Guerneville, all these places that flood, and they lose their house. And what's the first thing they do? They interview the people, and what you gonna do? Well, we gonna rebuild. It's like, you're gonna rebuild in the middle of a flood. Yeah, we don't have fireworks here. We're not supposed to do them in our town. My town has them banned, but the next town over, you can buy them and you can shoot them off, but you have to be a resident to buy them over there. But a lot of people will go there and they'll have someone buy them, but then they'll give them to the other people and they'll take them home and they'll shoot them off. But yeah, it's real dry here. They don't like to do the fireworks because it could start fires. But you always get some idiot out there shooting bottle rockets off. Oh, really? Oh, it's a whole different thing. Yeah, true. Everybody's got a little of something. So, some places get double. Floods, fires, earthquakes, tornadoes, all together. Yeah, that does. I hear them doing them here too, shooting them off, um, firecrackers, all that stuff. They do it. So, so always somebody want to do something that they're not supposed to, shooting off a gun or lighting off fireworks or doing donuts. One year I saw a video of somebody took, there's a creek that goes behind my high school over here. And when it really starts raining real bad, that creek overflows. And they had a picture one time, it was a video, and some people took a kayak and they went down this creek in a kayak. And it's like, that's stupid. That's really stupid. Because you get the river, well, it's a creek and it was like overflowing and it's like rapids, and they're taking a kayak down this creek that's, out of control, and they don't know what it is, and it's just asking to, asking for trouble. Yeah. And I was like, these kids are stupid. It's like, what was it? The one that says, what was the famous, what was the redneck's famous last words? Hey, look at this. Or, hey, watch this, Yeah. They do that stuff, man. They don't think about it. It's very dangerous. You could, end up dying. But, kids think they're indestructible and they can do what they want and they don't have anything to pay for it. Yeah, I know. Back in the day, though, but when we were little, we did stuff and we didn't, we survived it, but we didn't think of the consequences. But we didn't do like super dangerous stuff like that. I mean, we'd ride our skateboards down the hill or jump our bikes off a, wooden ramp or something, but we wouldn't do that crazy stuff. Or like you try to take a shopping cart off a roof or something dumb like that. But they do that. They're asking for trouble. Yeah, but sometimes they're not real smart. Boy's just not right. Oh, yeah? True, they don't. And I don't know. It's changed from when I was a little kid. The kids back in my day were a lot more respectful. They didn't talk back. They listened to what the parents said. Now kids just do what they want, and they don't want to answer to anybody. At least a lot of them. I mean, there are people out there that raise their kids right. Their kids are well behaved. The kids understand. That's true, but there are some exceptions. Sometimes the people, raise their kids right. The kids are respectful. The kids are cool. But then there's some that just aren't. They don't listen. They don't care. They can do what they want. They don't have any, they don't think they're going to suffer anything for their actions, No remorse, no conscience about it. They just do what they want. Yeah, that's true. And a lot of kids don't. They're not. Parents aren't strict enough with them. Because back in my day, you got the belt or you got a whooping, and parents can't do that anymore. They give them a timeout, and that's not really effective. It got to me. Oh yeah, well, as I said, over here, yeah, it's true. They don't know how to do that because they're protected a lot by their parents. Um, Overly protective. They have to have a helmet walking down the street. True. And the phone. I mean, if you took the phone away from a kid, they'd go nuts. But back in my day, we didn't have that. Um, I don't know. I don't know if it's legal here or not. I think it's kind of ill. I think most places, yeah, they don't let you spank the kids in school anymore. At least here, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't have kids, so I don't know what the rules are. I haven't kept up with them, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. Back in my day, the schools did have the permission. My grade school principal, man, he had a paddle, and if kids acted up, they got a whooping. And that was back in like the 70s, early 70s. So yeah, he had a paddle. Kids had come out of his office crying. So we knew what happened in there. Got sent to the principal's office and got a paddling. And he didn't like you if he disciplined you. You went to his office. You got sent to his office. He'd take you and he'd shove you up against a wall. Your nose up on the map. Like slam your face up to the wall. So it was pretty rough back in my day, man. Okay, yeah. But yeah, it was back in the day, man, it was rough. I mean, it was a open season on kids in school. If the principals wanted to discipline them, they did. Yeah, true, but they had, like I said, they had it back here. People would get paddled, and they even said that he had a ping pong paddle or like a big long paddle, and he'd drill holes in it so it would hurt more, give you a whooping, and the holes that were drilled in it would make it even worse, leave welts. Yeah, that wouldn't fly nowadays. Yeah, he was rough. That was a rough guy. I mean, he made mean when he came in there. You knew he meant business because he had a real deep voice, and he'd like tell you to shut up, and if you didn't shut up, went to the principal's office. Yeah, they probably did that, but like I said, this guy used to slam your nose up against a wall and make you stand there with your nose stuck to the wall for like 20 minutes until it was time to go in and get paddled. So yeah, they were strict. Yeah, but that was the thing. It was effective. It worked. Yeah. Not anymore. Not here. No, they can't paddle him anymore. That's like not a thing. That's true. They're not as self-sufficient as we were. And yeah, so I wish they were a little more effective in school, but you never know. Yep. True, it is true. Hey, Bun Buns. Hey, Gravity Drift. How's it going? Yeah, I just switched up. But yeah, back in the day, the kids really did get an education. Now they don't. Yeah, that's true. They don't want well, college is a good thing, but it's not for everybody. It depends on the college. And it depends on, what you're going to do career-wise. So I mean, it's a good idea, but it's not for everybody. Some people don't, put forth the effort. Yes, I did go to college. Went to college, I graduated. Got my bachelor's degree. So yes, I have official piece of paper. I went year round, so I got my degree in about 3.5 years instead of 4. So yes, oh, okay, that's cool. Well, yeah, in my previous career I was computer programmer, operator. So yeah, it did help. That's cool. Yeah, my official was Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems. It's kind of out of date now because when I graduated, they didn't have all the stuff they have now, but at least I do have a background education, so there is something to fall back. Wouldn't mind working somewhere like Google or Yahoo or one of those places around here, but it's kind of tough to get into those. Apple. See, that was a thing back when I went. They didn't have online courses. True. They were a lot better disciplined back in the old days, but the world's changed, It's all social media, and parents are too busy with their work and stuff like that, so kids are kind of left on their own. It's the way of the world. I mean, it was different times when I was little. A lot more family time, not less independent time, where the kids want to just be on their own or play their games or hang out with their buddies. It's completely different, yeah. That's true. I mean, yeah, I mean, the other thing is the world back when I was younger has completely changed as far as technology and stuff. I mean, there were a lot of jobs that they had back then that are not even around anymore. Okay, Snack King, thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I'm gonna go later. Today I'm gonna go look for those Oreos and a couple other things. So That's true. Yeah, TikTok, Instagram, Pokemon. I don't know whatever the kids play today. I don't know. Kind of out of the loop on that one. Yeah, they're supposed to come out today, Monday, for those mystery Oreos. And there's a couple other things I guess coming out, but yeah, Fortnite. I don't even have a gaming system, so I guess that's good. But yeah, they want to play Fortnite. They want to play Pokemon. They want to play whatever else. Oh man, like I said, I found mine in the gas station, so I don't know. I mean, maybe you could go to Bucky's. Try Bucky's. They might have it there. At least that's what I've heard. It's a pretty big place. They got a lot of different stuff in there, so they might have it there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, try Bucky's. They got a lot of cool stuff in there from what I saw. I remember watching Sarah Starr. She went to Bucky's and she was saying all the cool stuff that they had there. Unique drinks and snacks and all kinds of stuff in there. So if anybody would have it, they might have it. Or apparently Walmart was supposed to have it some places. That's tough to find them sometimes. Hey Hawkeye, how's it going? Yeah, I would. They got a couple gas stations like that, truck stops, places like that that got a lot of unique things around here, but they're not near me. So yeah, I'd love to go to somewhere like Bucky's and check out all this stuff. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for stopping by. I know that sometimes it's late night, not everybody gets on here, and like I said, I was just hanging out tonight, and we're just talking about stuff. And Tansy, what are you doing? Oh, okay, that's cool. No, I just had a little cough. I don't know. I think part of it is because I've got the door open and the breeze coming in. It's supposed to be raining later this morning. We're supposed to have showers. Oh, I don't know. No, but Dwago was sick earlier. That's what they said. That's supposed to be. What are you doing, Tezzy? Yeah, it's supposed to be rain. That's what they said over like early morning. When I was out looking earlier, there was clouds, so it's gonna mess up my car though, because I keep my car outside, and every time it rains, the windows get all messed up. I hate that, and I have to end up washing them off again. Then when it rains, they get messed up again. Yeah, I would, but like I said, I looked it up on the map, and the closest one is in Southern California. So, no Raising Canes. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Bun Buns. I know being sick's no fun, and it's starting to get on flu season. It's kind of weird too, because just the other day it was like 100 degrees. Hey, Rick. It was 100 degrees here, and now it's going to be like in the 80s and into the 70s again, and it's going to be raining. So It's like, super hot to like cold and rainy. And then it could swing back at any time. So I don't know. It's just, we get some crazy weather here sometimes. I mean, I hate that. I've had that happen occasionally. Was it like is it just a cold, or is it something like bronchitis, or is it you know hope it's not like pneumonia or anything like that? Because if it's just like a cold or a flu, yeah, but it can get bad. Sometimes you can't recover. You need like antibiotics or something like that. So I don't know. But yeah, it's no fun when it's sick. My weekend's been good. I've been staying home. So like I said, it was hot the last couple of days. I've just been trying to stay home, and I've been trying to. Um, I caught up on a lot of like kind of me time, watching movies, watching cooking shows. I kind of tried to stay off of YouTube as far as watching everybody. Yeah, you should go. You should go check it out. Have the doctor give you a checkup. Maybe if it's like, hopefully it's not anything serious like bronchitis or I don't know if I've seen that one. But yeah, if it's something like bronchitis or something, you need to get checked out. And sometimes, you could have these things and just not know it. Or if it's like, sometimes they have the thing called walking pneumonia. Could be something like that. It just could be a really bad flu. You can't shake it. I've seen people like that they have flus and they just can't shake they can't shake it. So I don't know. I know it's miserable if you're sick. I can certainly attest to that. Yeah. Yeah, smoking's bad. Smoking's bad for you. Don't smoke. No smoking. Don't smoke. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I try to stay away from all that, and now apparently vaping is even worse now. Yeah, sometimes it just happens. Yeah, this is my gangster, my Frank Sinatra hat. And I got another one. I got another one on order. It's a hat like this. It's a fedora, and it's got like light up LED strips on it. And apparently, it glows orange. And what else? I got I ordered a background thing. It's a tortilla blanket. Looks like a toasted tortilla. It's gonna be up. I'll use that for the background. And then what else did I get? A rainbow mullet, where it's like multicolor mullet. It's a punk rocker one, where it sticks up. And yeah, that's about what I found so far. A couple other things I was looking at ordering a couple hats. I don't know. Yeah, I have the red one and the uh, purple one, but I've still got those in the car. The big old, yeah, the funny afros. Got those. There's so much stuff out there. It's not even. I mean, literally, look on eBay, look on Amazon. They've got all kinds of crazy stuff: hats, wigs, glasses, outfits. They've got whole outfits I've seen. What was I looking at? It was a taco outfit or a Mexican banditos with the hat. Oh yeah, I still got those sombreros. I'm gonna bust one of those out one night. I'll bring one of those. Yeah, I have to bring those sombreros out. Oh man, that's no. Yeah, you could be allergic to smoke, maybe. Hmm. Yeah, the only thing is, I was looking. I was looking for taco hats. They were a little bit. They were a little bit expensive on some of those. I try to get a hat where it's not really like super expensive. Some of them were like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, and that's a little bit much for a hat just to goof around with. But most of the ones I get, they're like $5 or under. I mean, yeah, if it's just a little costume hat or something like that. Hey, Nero, how's it going? What's up, my brother? I mean, it's all fun and good, but I don't want to pay 25. That's why I wanted to get that big giant cowboy foam hat. But it was like 20 bucks. I mean, it's a fun novelty, but I don't know if I want to pay 20 bucks. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Nero. Like I said today, this weekend, I kind of took a step back from YouTube as far as going on everybody's streams and checking everything out, and kind of got some of my time. Yeah, and like if you go to like the spirit store and you get all that stuff there, it's like way overpriced in there. 10, 15 bucks for hats and stuff like that. Yeah. Like I bought this from eBay and it was only like $4. So I don't want to spend a fortune on the wardrobe. Yeah, it is. I mean, it might be good stuff, but they are expensive. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, go. I guess you could go after Halloween or right when they're getting ready to close. Yeah, eBay's better. eBay, you know what? As much as is Amazon, everybody likes Amazon. I find better prices on eBay for the same thing. Because I think it's like different vendors. Because Amazon only offers so many people that sell it, so many authorized stores, I guess. And eBay, they got it, everybody selling them. I do too, but most of the time I'll find a better price on eBay for most stuff. And see, I'm not a Prime member, so I don't get free shipping. And some of those things don't even qualify for free shipping, so I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Well, the worst thing is going to Wish. If you order anything from Wish.com, that thing takes forever. That takes like 2-3 weeks. And I've actually bought stuff on there and ended up getting a refund because it didn't come in the time that they said that it was supposed to be here. And I've had a couple that never showed up. I got a refund, but kind of stinks when you order it and you wait for 3 weeks and it doesn't show up. But they're good about giving you a refund, but still, you know, you order it and you expect to get it. For whatever reason, it never makes it. Really? They know you? Does the truck driver? Oh no, she's getting something else. Okay, hi Tezzy. What you doing, Tez? Yeah, cucumbers are good sometimes. Hi Tezzy, what you doing? Why are you bugging me? Ziggy's asleep up on the thing. Ziggy's over here. Tezzy's over here bugging me. Why are you doing this to me, Tazzy? Where are you going? Come here. Yeah. Well, yeah, sometimes they're good. I mean, I like getting things, and I try not to spend like lots of stuff. I just get little things here and there, you know, for the channel. Hats, wigs. Sometimes I get like, you know, phone cords and things like that. But yeah, I don't go overboard. But I'm always having to buy cables or screen protectors or something like that. Love heart. You mean like Valentine's heart candies? Like the little sugar conversation hearts that have writing on them? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. eBay too. You can get them real cheap on eBay. Um, Sometimes you go in there and you pay, you know, $4 or $5, and if you go to the phone store or Walmart, you'll charge, you know, $30 for a phone cable. So like, check this out. I still got this. I got this battery with a phone, with my phone case, but also this is using this extra long cable. And it's got a right angle, and the other one plugs into the phone, and it's like 6 foot long. See? Yeah, see, I got this one that's like 6 foot long, and it was like $4. And if you go to the phone store or Walmart and you buy them in there, buy a 3 foot case, a 3 foot cord, and it's like $20. If you buy the 6 foot one, it's like $40. Yeah, I'm always. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I get these phone charger cords because sometimes they go bad, and if you pay $4 for them and they go bad, no big deal. So yeah, it's always good to keep a backup. I got a couple backup cords. Chargers and screen protectors and phone cases and all that kind of stuff's fun. Yeah. I wouldn't trust anything from 7-Eleven. I mean, I know when you pinch, you have to use them, but yeah, they don't last long. But I've had some that I actually ordered and they don't work. I try to get a refund, but it's most it sometimes is more of a hassle because like you'll contact the person and say, it doesn't work, and then they say, okay, send me back the cable, and then you've got to pay for shipping back to them, and it's not worth it. But I've had some that if I said the cable didn't work or whatever, they'll just issue me a refund. They take your word for it. But then there's some that are sticklers. They, send me the cable back, pay for the shipping, and when I receive it, I'll issue you a refund. So yeah, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I've had pretty good luck. Most of the stuff will last for a while, a couple months. Sometimes they'll conk out. But I get some that are like light up. They get the light up cords and the light up ends and colors and all that stuff. I like to bling out my phone. I don't know if you guys like to do that. Phone cases and that stuff. And these guys like that. I actually got a phone case for my iPhone, and it's like metal. True. Yeah, used. Well, it depends on what's used. I mean, if it's just like I don't know, like a used CD or a used book or something, that might be okay. But I mean, yeah, some things I wouldn't necessarily, like a used PC or a used laptop or a used phone. I don't know that I would buy those. But I mean, some of those things on there, yeah, if they've just been used. Like I bought my trivia game, the food trivia game. That was previously used, and it was in good shape. So I mean, stuff like that's okay. All the parts were there. It's like maybe they used it one time. It was still in great condition. Yeah, for things like that, they're not bad. The one thing though that's kind of tough is if you get something from eBay and it's refurbished. Like I bought a tablet, and it was refurbished, and I had it for about a year, and then it conked out on me. But it was a lot cheaper. Yeah, I heard that. And right after right after Eddie Money died, now Rick Ocasek died. Who's next is the question. They say they always happen in threes. So there'll probably be another one. But hopefully there won't. I don't know. But a lot of these musicians and stuff back from the day, they had their issues, they had their problems. So I don't want to say I'm surprised, but it does happen. A lot of people, that ran that kind of lifestyle, I can see it happening. A lot of drugs, a lot of wild party time. And I don't know, you don't know what went on behind the scenes over there, how crazy they got, or if they were, real into the drugs, real into the hard stuff. You don't know. But yeah, it's sad to hear that kind of stuff when they anybody like that dies, you know. I guess though the thing is though, you could look back and all their music that they had, and you can still hear their music. So that's the good part. You know, they got the music to remember them by. Rick Ocasek from the Cars. He's the newest one, right after Eddie Money. 'Cause he just died the other day. So yeah, Eddie Money and now Rick Ocasek from the Cars. Yeah, kind of sad. I mean, you know, I don't think he'd done anything lately, but I liked that band back from the '80s because that's kind of my era is the '80s. I'm a fan of all the '80s tunes. That's why I like going in Recycle Dude's stream. Make him sing all the old '80s tunes. Or I make him sing something else. Boy, I was really getting him today. I made him sing like all kinds of Tina Turner. I made him sing like Tina Turner and I think Mariah Carey and a bunch of other ones. Oh, yeah. He's a real trooper, though. He did them. Yeah, 50s and 60s are good, too. 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. After that, nah. 90s, not so much. Yeah, they did. They did make him do the Power Rangers. That was good, man. They made him, what was it? E-Waste Mike made him sing Itsy Bitsy Spider. He had to sing the Itsy Bitsy Spider song. It's like, okay. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I mean, the other day he was singing and he practically lost his voice and he was still singing. So he might not do a stream for a couple days to let his voice recover. So I think he's sick too. Because it's going around a lot. Go, go, Power Rangers. I don't know the song. Yeah, but I try to get him with the obscure songs. Really? Yeah, well. I only went to a couple concerts back in my time, so that's not too unusual. I think the first one I went to, I was like, I want to say I was like probably like 18. I went to my first concert. It was a Huey Lewis concert. Was one of the first ones I went to, and I think I was like 18 or 19. I only went to like a handful of them. So, yeah. That was back in the old days, man, when you could just hang out. You camped out in front of the box office and you waited for the tickets to go on sale, or you called. Now it's different. And you can't imagine how much the tickets cost now. Back in my day when I went to a concert, I think you can get in, some of them are only like $15 for a seat. Oh, hey, Andrew Dexter. Yeah, I've seen, who else have I seen? I've seen Kenny Loggins, Styx. Huey Lewis, Kenny Loggins. I don't know. What's the one? I'm trying to think of some of the ones. A favorite car song. I can't remember the one. I can't remember the title of it, but I know what song it is. It was a popular one, and I kind of remember the video. It had like flying steering wheels and stuff that was all like animated. I can't remember it. But yeah, I did watch that back when MTV had music videos. But yeah, I did. I used to watch all the videos back then. You know, MTV. I want my MTV. Used to watch the real videos, listen to the music. But yeah, they have. You know, strangely enough, I don't have the cars on my in my library. I have a lot of the other ones, but that's one I don't have. Probably, whenever it comes out, I'll probably be watching Ghostbusters. Hey Andrew, are you a fan of Breaking Bad at all? I don't know if you ever watched the show Breaking Bad. But they're coming out with a movie on. Oh yeah, they're coming out with a movie on Netflix in October, a Breaking Bad movie. So if you're a fan of that, that's going to be a new one. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah, the Breaking Bad was a few years back. It was really intense. It was a really good show. I really liked it. It's all about the drug kingpin Walter White. But now they're making a Netflix movie, so that should be good if you were a fan of that. But I'd suggest watching it if you want to get into it. It's very intense, very bloody. You know, all about the drug, underground drug life. You know, all that stuff. Yeah, I just heard about it. It's called El Camino, and it's supposed to pick up where Jesse left off at the end of Breaking Bad. It's going to be about him. There's actually a trailer for it. Yeah. Well, yeah, I have to say this one was a violent show, so. Okay, Raymond. Yeah, good night. Yeah, I'm probably thinking I'll be wrapping up soon. So I've been on here a little over 2 hours, so. Yeah, maybe another 10, 15 minutes, something like that. But yeah, I just heard about that. They're going to have Breaking Bad. And I'm still waiting for the Better Call Saul to start up again. That should probably be coming up soon. I think it's, I don't know. I haven't heard when it's slated to start up again. It is now 3 o'clock a.m. 3 o'clock a.m. So, yeah, eventually I'll get a little bit of sleep. And I got some stuff I'm gonna check out tomorrow or in the morning, I guess. When you want to however you want to put it. I don't know. There's still a lot of series that I want to watch. There's a bunch of stuff I had recorded that I haven't watched yet. A couple things that came out. What did I just recorded some other show. I can't even remember the name of the movie. Oh, really? There was something I was talking about. We were talking about this earlier, Andrew. Do you have, and I think it's like it's a big thing over in England. Someone was saying that what they miss here is Mars bars. So I know that's Mars bars are like a big thing in England. You get the Mars bars over there? Because they used to have them here, but they kind of, I don't know. But I remember the Mars bars, yeah. Yeah, that's like a big thing in England. It was like Mars bars, and I've tried some of those other ones. The English, I've tried a couple of the English chocolates. I tried the Wispa. I tried the, what's the other one? Wispa and, can't think of it now. I tried the Lion Bar. Yeah. No, she sent me, it was Wispa and Twirl. Wispa and Twirl. She sent me those. Also, I've got my British flag cup that she sent me. And, but I tried one called the Lion Bar. Yeah, I tried that. And I heard they got one that's called Purple Lion now. It's like purple chocolate or something. I don't know. But they got a lot of different chocolate bars and some of the snacks over there that are a little different than the ones here. Some of them are a little bit different, like and they got different names. I've heard like salad cream, Alpha Betty spaghetti. I like the Wispa. I used to have a Mars bars, kind of like a Snickers bar, sorta. But yeah, I like the Mars bars. I like the Wispa was good. The Twirl was the other one I tried, but the Lion was kind of like a combination of a bunch of them. It's like a Nestle's Crunch, a Snickers, and a Three Musketeers all kind of rolled in one. Oh yeah, Marathon. They also have that one called Curly Whirly. It's like a big thing over there. I know a lot of people get the Curly Whirly bar. And I want to try the one. I was looking to find it. It's wow, 13 kids. Wow, dang, man. Yeah, it's a lot. I still want to try the one, the Jammy Dodgers. I want to try those cookies. I looked it up online. There's a store that I can order it from. It's like the British shop or something. But some of them they charge a little bit for the shipping and all that. Yep, Jammy Dodgers from the 11th Doctor. I've tried the Jelly Babies from the 4th Doctor. I get those all the time. I tried the wine gums. I tried Tried a couple other things. They got a lot of different sweets. Some of the places here, they actually have the sweets from like England. Turkey, was it Turkish? It's like Turkish something, I forget. Yeah, Haribo's, Wine Grums, Turkish Delight, that's it. Yeah, they're imports from England. They got different things. Yeah, Turkish Delight, and there was another one I forget. I want to try, what was that one? Jaffa bars or Jaffa cookies, I think they're called. They're like a gel with like a biscuit on the top on it. Jaffa cookies, I think is what's called. Yeah, there's a lot of different chocolate bars and sweets there. Jaffa cakes, that's it. They got like, it's like a gel kind of thing on them, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of different things, man. Doctor Who always had all the different candies and stuff throughout the years. Yeah, I did too. And like I said, I wanted to get them, but when I looked on Amazon or I looked on eBay, it was like you package of Jammy Dodgers was like $8, and then you had to pay shipping. Yeah, Jelly Babies, Jammy Dodgers, fish cakes or fish sticks and custard. That's another one. I don't know if I'd try that. I used to like watching Are You Being Served, and they were always talking about certain things over there. Toad in a Hole. So the one, Flamange, Sultanas. Hey, Dodgy. Wow, well, all the different stuff over there. And then I like the Vegemite. Oh yeah, and then the Devonshire cream, clotted cream. Yeah, I could still get those. I think I still have them at my grocery store over here. Actually, I have, I think I still have it in the refrigerator. Haven't had it for a while. Might not be any good, but I'll show you something I still have. I tried this. Hang on. I still have it here. Yes, I do have it. I still have this, guys. Andrew, you might recognize this. They had it in my grocery store. They had like a it was like a British food section. I made a pickle and cheese sandwich. I don't know if you guys have ever had that. Heinz is a big product over there. It's kind of like a relish, but it's sweet. Yeah, Plowman's Lunch. Yeah, it says pickle. It's a delicious to a mature cheese sandwich. So it's like cheese and pickle. I think it's still good. yeah, it's kind of sweet. But yeah, I got that. So I wanted to try the cheese and pickle sandwich. It's not pickle as you think of pickle. I've tried olives, but I don't know. Is there a special kind of olive there? Because I mean, I've got olives here, all kinds of different. Yeah, I've heard Marmite, Vegemite. I just don't know. Every time I see Marmite, I think of the Mr. Bean episode where he took the Marmite and he put it on a twig. Instead of pretzel sticks, he dipped them all, and then he ran out of pretzels and he put a twig in one of them. Tried to get the guy to eat the twig. It's like, whoops. That's another one that I love watching, Mr. Bean. Yeah, I think it kind of is. It's like a paste. It is a little bit salty from what I've heard. I've never tried them. I don't know if I would try them, but I've heard that's what they're supposed to be different. Yeah, Marmite, yeah, Vegemite, Marmite, yeah, over there. That's like a big thing, but it's also big in England too. Australia, England. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I don't think I'd like that for whatever reason. I know they said they're supposed to take the Vegemite and put it on toast with butter. Okay, that's cool. Well, hopefully you'll get one. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the battery's dead, so I have to go charge my battery up. You're out? What? What, Dodgy? Okay, Andrew. Thanks for hanging out for a little while. Yeah, I'm probably going to be wrapping this up because my battery dies. Okay, Dodgy, I know you're just joking. Don't worry about it. It's all good in the neighborhood. Yeah, live fish. I like the one when he was in the parking garage and tried to get through the gate. My favorite episode was when it was his birthday and he went to the restaurant and they gave him the steak tartare. And he tried it and it was awful, and he tried to hide it and he put it like in the menu in the sugar bowl and he put it in the lady's purse to try and get rid of it. And then the guy came by and he tripped over him, and then he complained about it, so they went and got him a whole new one. So yeah, it was bad. That was a bad one. But yeah, he cracked me up. I love watching Mr. Bean. I didn't watch the animated ones at all, really, but I liked the Mr. Bean. I also like the one Black Adder. If you ever watched that one, that's a good one. Black Adder, Black Adder. That's a good series to check out every once in a while. And he did like 4 series of them, and each one he was a different era. So he went from like, you know, the early days, the Renaissance, and then he ended up into the modern day. That one was funny though. Yeah. So yeah, I watch those every once in a while. That and Benny Hill. Always love Benny Hill. Cracks me up all the time watching Benny Hill. It's kind of what I grew up on. So yeah, Benny Hill, Mr. Bean, old comedy movies, comedy skits. They're all good. Yeah, Mrs. Brown, I haven't watched too many of those. I think I only saw like one of them. But I've been trying to watch some of those other comedies. I have Acorn and BritBox, and they've got some comedies on there that I can watch. Yeah, they did back in the old days. I'm a little bit older. A little bit older. Got you by about 4 years. Well, it will be 4 in what? 2 months? Got my birthday coming up in November, so. Not looking forward to that. I'm never looking forward to my birthdays. I'd like to skip over my birthday. Yeah. Don't like getting older. Cool. Yeah, mine's the 14th. I'm still suing Elizabeth for my birthday back. Really? Yeah, Elizabeth's birthday is the same day as my birthday. She stole it and she won't give it back. So I'm having her serve papers. Suing her for the birthday rights back. But yeah, I usually don't do anything on my birthday. Last year I made a cake. And I had a Three Musketeers birthday cake bar on my birthday, so yeah, I don't know. Birthdays aren't as a big a deal for me anymore. Just another day. I do have a review coming up that I'm going to do for my birthday. So I'll probably film it closer towards that time. But yeah, since I grew up, you know, I was born in the 60s, I grew up in the 70s and the 80s, and that's what I kind of remember. So all those old shows from then. It seems like lately all the old stars from the 70s and sometimes even into the 80s are, you know, they're passing on. And I guess that's about the time, you know. Because if they were from like the 70s. Okay, yeah. Okay, Dodgy. Yeah, I'm thinking of wrapping mine up too. I've been on what? 2.5, yeah, almost 3 hours. A little bit longer stream tonight. Oh yeah? What's your wish? Another birthday? Guess that would be an easy wish. I don't know. I don't make wishes anymore. A lot of times they don't come true. I don't know. Oh yeah, well, that's true. That's kind of what I do too. I'll, you know, Christmas presents or birthday presents, I'll just buy myself something because I know what I want. I know what I want, other people won't get it for me. It's all good. That way you get what you want. I mean, I love it. You know, sometimes people send you, a gift certificate and say, here, go buy yourself, or a gift card. Go buy what you want. And that's always good, but like they said, it's the thought that counts. Yeah. And I know what I want. A lot of times they don't know what I want. Well, I think that means it's time for me to go because I've been yawning and everything. Oh, you really changed your mind? What was it? Was it something good, or I don't know. Changes every year what I want. I don't know what I'd want this year. Tell you the truth, I don't know what I would want for my birthday this year. Usually it's something simple, like, just a good dinner, nothing fancy. Sometimes I'll just go somewhere for dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I think I'm gonna pull the plug tonight because also my battery's dead and I gotta charge the phone up eventually. Although this one's got a good power, so it doesn't drain as fast. I had some of those other iPhones. They lost power quite a bit, but this one's actually got good battery life, so I'm kind of happy with that one. But yeah, I think it's time for me to turn it in, guys. Appreciate everybody that stopped by tonight, and I hope everybody has a good week and gets everything done that they're gonna do. And like I said, as always, thanks for stopping by, guys, and I will catch you probably tomorrow night. I might even do a lunch stream. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate everybody stopping by. And stay tuned for there's going to be a video coming out at noontime today. You get a bonus one today. So take a look out for that one. All right, guys. So hope everybody gets some sleep, and I'm off to bed as well. All right, guys. Talk to you later.